Old Kel says basketball isn't track and field, it's not about speed, it's about brains. Under his father's guidance, Kylie became a point guard with excellent height and a unique rhythm. He moves slow on the surface but always finds openings to score or pass. When he was in 8th grade, he played in an AAU tournament against a team from Houston. At first, the coach and players laughed at his slow movements, but as the game went on, they realized this guy was dominating both offense and defense. By the end, they said, "I played really well, but didn't know my name. They just called me slow motion because I looked like I was destroying them in slow motion. I loved that nickname, it stuck with me," Kylie recalled. During that game, legendary high school coach Bob Hurley of San Antonio High was watching from the sidelines. After seeing Kylie play, he immediately called his assistant. "You won't believe what I just saw. I saw a young Magic Johnson, maybe even a little Larry Bird. I've coached for 40 years and never seen a player like this." It's clear San Antonio High really wanted Kylie, but he chose Patterson Catholic High instead. At that time, he had grown to 6 feet 5 inches, 1.96 meters, and finally made his first NBA-level dunk, something rare for a 16-year-old, since most kids can do it right after elementary school. Kylie proved once again he doesn't follow the usual path. In 2 years at Patterson Catholic, he led the team to a 54-6 record, losing only 1 game in his sophomore year. But he couldn't win the state title. He lost to San Antonio High. Just as he was preparing for his senior season to chase the championship again, the school shut down due to financial problems. Coach Hurley heard the news and reached out to Kylie immediately. Lee was hesitant. He'd been mocked after losing the state final, with people saying, "If you can't beat them, join San Antonio High." He didn't take it seriously at the time, but fate had other plans. After much thought, he accepted the offer. Fortunately, there was no overwhelming media pressure, and no teammate told him, "We were already champions before you came." At his first practice with the team, Coach Hurley told everyone, "Once the game starts, give the ball to Kylie. He decides how we play. If anyone disagrees, feel free to leave." Turns out both Hurley and Kylie made the right call. In 2 years at San Antonio High, Lee led the team to a perfect 65-0 record, winning back-to-back state championships. Interestingly, San Antonio High also faced financial troubles in 2017 and closed down. Kylie, now playing in the NBA, learned about it from a text message from his dad. He cried uncontrollably. He always carries gratitude and nostalgia in his heart. Fast forward to 2012, Kylie's height reached 6 feet 8 inches, 2.03 meters, with an incredible wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, 2.21 meters. Even though he still played as a point guard, his size earned him classification as a small forward. In the 2012 class of small forwards, he ranked 2nd overall. Several top college basketball programs offered scholarships. Kylie made his choice, but he had no idea then that this decision would begin the Lee family's journey to reconnect with their roots.